Rated M for mature.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army until I took a sword to the chest.
Give us a straight answer.
He's a true Norn. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The... Helgen, huh? Ulfric told us quite the story. If you made it through all that, you're likely worth something to me. Now, but first, tell me, why does a foreigner want to fight for Skyrim? You mistake me. I'm not saying no, just wondering about your intentions. We're not looking for sellswords. The Stormcloaks need dedicated men and women who are devoted to the cause and willing to die for it. Fair enough. But are you willing to die for your home? All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you. The kind men use to measure themselves. I'm sending you to Serpent Stone Island. If you survive, you pass. If you die, well, you weren't going to be much use to me anyway. It's where men have tested their metal for ages. It's a strange rock formation, built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need about you. Only the ones I'm not sure about. This will prove your abilities, but more importantly, it will prove your commitment. We'll see about that, won't we?
What would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going?
The ancient Silver Key. Dragonborn.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated. Mirabelle will wait.
We don't even know it exists.
The Jarls are upset. They don't all support... You're alive. I owe Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again. I misjudged you. You're definitely Stormcloak material. It's time we made this official. You ready to take the oath? Not at all. That was as much a test of your abilities as it was your resolve. I wasn't sure your heart was in it, but you've proven me wrong, and I respect that. Now, if we're done being sentimental, it's time for you to take the oath. Before you're one of us, you must swear fealty to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, future High King of Skyrim. You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people. That's the spirit. By swearing this oath, you become one of us, a hero of the people, a true son of Skyrim, a Stormcloak. Repeat after me. I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim. As Talos is my witness, may this oath bind me to death and beyond. Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms. All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim. Now you're one of us, which means you get to tag along on a little trip with me. Oh, and here. You're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part. Watch
Damn the
yourself out there.
Jarls.
They demand the moot. I have found the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. Can you believe it? Well, I'm almost certain. We're headed to Korvanjund, but if old King Borgus is indeed buried there, we're bound to run into trouble of some kind. Your fellow Stormcloaks are already assembling outside the tomb. I'll meet you there as soon as I'm finished up here. Have you not heard that ancient verse? Maw unleashing rays of snow, of dragons from the blue brought down, births the walking winter's woe, the High King in his jagged crown. Going way back to King Harald's time, or even before, the High King always wore the Jagged Crown. It was the symbol of his might and power. The crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons, and it is said to contain a portion of the power of every king who has worn it. True or not, who would dare deny Ulfric's claim when the legendary Jagged Crown sits upon his brow? It's true. The location of the crown was lost with King Borgus after the Great Hunt killed him while he was off on his damned Alessian campaigns. But legend holds, his body was secretly returned to Skyrim and buried with the crown, its exact whereabouts lost in the following Wars of Succession. Through sources that shall remain nameless, I've tracked down what I believe to be the final resting place of King Borgus, Korvanjund. If the crown exists, it will be there. Aye, the Great Hunt killed old King Borgus. Gods only know with what profane arts those elves cursed his remains. Curses notwithstanding, the tombs of kings are always full of traps to ward off grave robbers, are they not? But nothing a band of Stormcloaks can't handle, I assure you. First, we'll kick the Thalmor and their bloody Imperial puppets out of the country. Then, we will rebuild Skyrim into the land she once was. When we are done with that, we will take our army to the Dominion and show those pointy-eared bastards. Not every man is fit to be their slave. Reasons. Since when does a man need a reason to protect his family, to defend his homeland? It's the damn Outlanders and Empire that need the reasons. I oppose tyranny. I oppose those who tell me how to live, what to think, and what to believe. I am a man. Skyrim is man's homeland. That is a fact I'm proud of. There is no shame in that. Read your history. Enough talk.
Moot.
There's much to do.
We should risk letting those milk drinkers put Toryg's woman on the throne? She'll hand Skyrim over to the elves on a silver plate.
All the more reason, then. The crown would legitimize your claim.
I'm afraid there's a serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is. He's a dragon. Not just any dragon, but the right hand of Alduin, responsible for many atrocities during the ancient Dragon War. The Blades have been hunting him for centuries, but he was protected by the Greybeards, and then the Empire. Justice demands that he die for his crimes. Until he is dead, I'm afraid my oath on the blade prevents me from offering you aid and comfort.
Haven't you been listening to me? All the old tales agree that he has some means to travel to Sovngarde itself. There, he devours the souls of the heroic dead to feed his power. You must find his portal to Sovngarde before he returns stronger than ever.
Justice can be harsh, but it is still justice. Paarthurnax deserves to die. Paarthurnax was the author of many atrocities during the Dragon War, crimes great enough to be remembered for thousands of years. True, he turned traitor to Alduin and helped overthrow the dragon cult, but that does not excuse or expiate his previous deeds. Whether or not he has truly repented or merely acted to save himself, justice demands that he pay with his life. Goodbye, then.
Dragonborn, what do you need? All right, then. Lead the way.
We have nothing to talk about until Paarthurnax is dead. Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us. Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better. We can't afford to give Paarthurnax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
By my honor, I pledge to rid Tamriel
By
of
my honor,
dragons.
I pledge to rid Tamriel. Let's not waste any time. By my honor, I pledge to rid Tamriel of dragons. What do you need to take? Lead on, then. I'm a blade now. What do you need to take? Let's go. Dragonborn, what do you need? My blade is sharp and I thirst for battle. Onward, then. Let's go. I'm a blade now. I can hardly believe it.
We have nothing to talk about until Paarthurnax is dead.
I'm a blade now. I can hardly believe it. You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Yeah.
Dremyolok, greetings. The Blades are wise not to trust me. Onikan Niov. I would not trust another Dova. Dov Walan Farel. We were made to dominate. The will to power is in our blood. You feel it in yourself, do you not? I can be trusted. I know this, but they do not. Onikan Niov Dova. It is always wise to mistrust a Dova. I have overcome my nature only through meditation and long study of the way of the voice. No day goes by where I am not tempted to return to my inborn nature. Zingriforvut se sulyech. What is better, to be born good or to overcome your evil nature through great effort? Lok Thum.
I'm right behind you.
Let's get going. Stopped. What is it?
Hail, Ilfil.
Ah! I knew you'd join up. Great news. We'll take back Skyrim together, eh? I'm glad I'll have you beside me in there. This place chills my blood. And I don't care who knows it. These old ruins. My father always told me to stay away from them. Good advice, I'd say. But never mind all that. We've got a job to do. And nothing's going to stand in our way. Hail, Galmar.
What's the situation?
Cold as the inside of an ice wraith. That and some Imperials are camped out around the entrance. Being nice and warm around their fires.
Imperials? Well, if they're keeping themselves comfortable, let's slip in and send them to their graves that way. What's the Legion doing here? Damn Imperial spies! Well, should be fun for us at least. They don't seem to know we're here yet. Ready to spill some Imperial blood for Skyrim? That's what I like to hear. Listen up. Those Imperials aren't here by coincidence. Their spies must have found out we know about the crown, and they don't want us to have it. But they won't stand in our way. I know some of you are ex-Legion, and may know men on the other side. But remember this. They are the enemy now, and they will not hesitate to kill you. Keep your wits about you, and watch your shield brothers back. Ulfric Stormcloak is counting on us to bring him back that crown, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Follow me, quickly and quietly now. Rub their guts on the ground before they even know we're here. That's the way I like it. Short and bloody. They never knew what hit them. But do not make the mistake of underestimating the Legion. Plenty of them are Nords, same as us. We had the advantage of surprise this time, but things won't be so easy from here on out. Enough talk. Let's go kill some Imperials.
I long to be out there with my brothers, waiting.
Yeah. Pick a man and put him down. We attack on my signal. Time to show what you're really made of. For Skyrim! Taking us by surprise. The rest of you lot are with me.
I wonder what the ancient Nords did in these ruins. Unspeakable sacrifices, maybe?
I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side. Not so sure. Oh, then perhaps we should take a moment to look around a little, eh? You there, Unblood. See if you can find another way through. We'll charge in to help as soon as we hear fighting.
Yes?
Hey, watch it!
Maybe you can find a way through somewhere above us.
Fine.
Son of a nothing! Don't give them a chance to over the other. Careful, boys. There's bound to be more. Ahead.
Stormcloaks.
What in the nine bolts is that?
Draugr. Ain't you ever seen one before?
No, and I'm not sure I'm better off for it now, neither.
Steady. A few dusty bone walkers aren't going to stop us any more than the Imperials could. We are not leaving until we get in for. Now let's keep moving.
So far, so good.
They say ruins like these are filled with treasure. Of course, they're filled with traps, too.
Never seen anything quite like that.
Close now. One thing at a time. We are here for the crown. Any of these carvings show a crown? Looks like this is as far as the Imperials got. Even if one of these pictures tells us where the crown is, I'm betting we're going to have to find a way through that. See what you can figure out, Unblooded. I'm going to check out these carvings over here. Let me know if you find something. That looks like some kind of claw from a statue. I wonder what it's used for. Good job. All right, everyone. Keep your guard up. Don't tell him what we'll find down here.
Get ready for a fight.
Come on, boys. Let's spread out and see what we've got. Unblooded, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open. Keep looking, Unblooded. There's got to be some way to get that thing open. That's done it. All right, boys, let's get it. Stay there.
taken alone, the Draugr aren't so
Must be
fearsome.
around here somewhere.
They're far more deadly
Spread
in
out.
greater
Keep
numbers.
your eyes open. All right, get the crown off that Draugr. Get to Windhelm with the crown as quick as you can. Tell Ulrich he owes me a drink. We'll stick around here for a while and see if we can find anything else useful.
Yeah? Let's get going.
I'm right behind you.
I've spent my life serving Talos. I don't plan to stop now, no matter what the Empire says.
Don't get too
The
far ahead.
Imperials have already dug into Whiterun. We'll wrest it from them soon enough. We must. Its central position is key. Damn him. That old bear was right. Did you run into any trouble? Damn it. What were they doing there? Imperial spies are everywhere. Never forget that. I trust you gave them a thrashing. Now then, I'm glad you're here. I have a message I need delivered to the Jarl of Whiterun. Deliver this axe to Balgrove the Greater. Men who understand each other often have no need for words. There are but a few simple truths behind one warrior giving another his axe. Balgrove will know my meaning. Keep your wits about you. The Jarl of Whiterun is known for his temper.
Let's get going. You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Heard they're reforming the...
Dragonborn, what do you need?
We have nothing to talk about until Paarthurnax is dead. Have you decided to do the right thing, Dragonborn? I knew we could count on you. Glad to have you back on our side.
Dragonborn, what do you need?
I'm a blade. I can hardly believe it.
Do you need something?
Hey, did you say something? Did you need something?
Good. The dragon's soul should be making you stronger. Come back another time, and we'll track down another one for you. It's quiet for now, Dragonborn. Perhaps later we'll find where one of those serpents is hiding. May the scales of the dragonkind splinter at the touch of your arrows, and crack under the weight of your sword. That's all there is to it, Dragonborn. Good luck.
Very good.
I'm a blade now. I can hardly believe it. I'm a blade now. I can hardly believe it.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
By my honor, I pledge to rid Tamriel of dragons.
I'm a blade now. I can hardly believe it.
I'm a blade now. I can hardly believe it. I'm a... blade now. I can hardly believe it.
By my honor, I... to rid Tamriel of dragons.
Dragonborn, what do you need?